Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Oblivion Remastered. And today, the wielding and dealing Clavicus Vile is on today's list of Daedric princes to do their quest for. Anyway, let's talk to the Khajiit in the robes.
You approach the shrine of Clavicus Vile. You should not be here unless you have business with Lord Clavicus. Here we worship Lord Clavicus. Do you have business with the Daedra? Then leave this. You are here. There are many deals to be made, even with a god. You could find great wealth or painful death. If you wish to bargain with Clavicus Vile, approach with an offering of 500 gold and hope the Lord smiles on your offering.
I apologize guys, I hit the wrong button. But if we look at our quests here, and we can look at Clavicus Vile, all we have to do is give him 500 gold, and honestly, if you have to be level 20 at the beginning of this quest, you guys should have it, so this makes probably Clavicus Vile one of the easiest Daedric princes to make an offering to, so we can do that right now. Let's do it.
A mortal! Wonderful. Always a pleasure. Perhaps you'll do service for me, mortal, and I'll reward you. A fair bargain, don't you think? You will retrieve for me a sword, a very special sword. It contains the soul of Umbra, a hero I have had dealings with in the past. Bring the sword to me, and I'll reward you with my mask. You'll not find a better bargain, mortal. Begin your search in Hell's Gate.
In your pack, the dog. I swear, you heroes aren't particularly quick on the uptake. Good. Got your attention. I'm Barnes, the Hound of Clavicus Vile. Not that I've always been hounded, or always been called Barnes. I've also been a Red Guard. For a while I was a scout, making deals with orcs. But for now, I am his hound. I'm master of the Lord.
You do realize I've been holding back.
A word of advice here. You've made a bad deal. This Umbra, bad business. Things always end badly where that one's concerned. Clavicus has always been a little blind. And it'll end badly this time too. So, just leave things be. Walk away. It's your best bet, really.
So friends, as you can see, Barbas, the Hound of Clavicus Vile, which we already know of from Skyrim, has basically told us and advised us not to basically do this, which, to be honest with you friends, is probably what we're going to do, and I don't want to get yelled at or anything like that, but the fact of the matter is this, right? Umbra is the game's strongest weapon. It is very powerful and everything like that, and we will get into that in a minute. Oh, Blue just flew over here, so hopefully we can figure it out. We're in Pell's Gate now. Let's talk to somebody.
You have the Welcome to Pell's Gate. What brings you around here? Umbra? You need to speak with Hiroki the Wide. I've got nothing to say about Umbra. Goodbye.
Welcome to Pell's Gate. I know I'm listening. What? For me? Umbra. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. And it's not one you should be using around Pell's Gate either. Before I go on, let's clear something up. Are you here asking about the sword or the person? Which is it? It's a powerful sword, no doubt about that. Jet black, got a wicked edge on it. And they say it can steal a man's soul. I know of at least one soul it stole. Lenwyn. She's the one who found the blasted thing. I suppose you want to hear about the person now. Who is Umbra? I can tell you who Umbra used to be. Lenwyn. She's my apprentice, or at least she was, until she found that sword. Never did say where it came from. She just showed up with it one day, said it was called Umbra. But she was different. She'd always been fair with a sword, but she began looking for fights, became bloodthirsty, and then started calling herself Umbra after the sword. Finally signed on with some mercenaries, but I hear that ended too. We haven't seen her in years. Can't say for sure. Some say they've seen her nearby, near the Vindasal ruins. Might just be wishful thinking, though. If she's around, she hasn't come into Pel's Gate. Nor should she. I fear that girl is long gone. If you seek her out, take care. She's a powerful one, or at least that sword is. I'd steer clear if I was you.
Okay, so what we need to do is we need to go seek out her in Vindasal. At least that's the lead that we have, and we actually have Vindasal already on our map, so we can go there. Vindasal is a small dungeon. It's got like one zone, and a lot of it is nuisance animals, I think, like rats and stuff. Anyway, let's go inside. Basically, we're going to see here in a minute. Now, anybody who's played this game by now knows that Umbra is very strong. Alright. Oh, I have no soul gem to fill that up. Let me see. Basically, it's an extremely powerful weapon. Oh, I did not mean to fall down. But, yeah. A very powerful weapon. It can use Soul Trap for like 120 seconds. Which I feel like that's a real waste of a enchantment. Because of the simple fact that I can Soul Trap enemies within like 3 seconds. You know what I'm saying? So, I do want to try to get my weapon here all the way up the best I can, because we're going to need as much help as we can get. Oh, and there's 2 traps in this dungeon. It's this one right here, which is the gas room or whatever, and then the other one is the floor that we almost fell into, or where the rat fell into. But I encourage you all to make sure that you are hyped up on potions. I mean, if you've been following this guide, we've been able to get some potions from Meridia's side quest, or I'm sorry, Daedric quest. We were able to get them from Boethiah's quest. So I really do hope that you are prepared. This is pretty much I don't want to say the strongest character in the game, or the strongest enemy, but she is very strong. She is in ebony armor, which is, of course, known as Umbra's ebony armor. And she is right here. The sword itself is right there. A very strong, powerful, unique black blade. Not to be confused with ebony blade. But let's talk to her. Let's see what's going on.
While you can. You risk much by speaking to me. You should leave this place. Now. Umbra is my blade. It is who I am. Who I was meant to be. For years I have fed my blade the souls of man and mer. Warriors and priests, kings and paupers, men, women, and children, all have bled for me. I have seen them all fall, and still Umbra hungers for more. Do not speak to me of that place. It was another lifetime. It was before I became what I am now. Perhaps they sent you to kill me. Are they worried I might come in the night and burn their village down around them? No matter. I am what I've become, and I know my fate. But what of you? What is it you seek? My death? My blade? I offer you a choice, more than I have offered most. Stay here and die, or leave now and live your life. Speak to me again when your mind is set.
This is your out, friend. Leave it alone.
Guys, just so you know, this is an exceptional and strong character. So if you are not prepared, I would not do this right now. I think... Oh, wait. Barbara's talking.
At least, you probably won't. That's better odds than you're getting here.
So again, Barbas once again tells us not to do it, but we came here for a sword, and that's what's going to happen. Just prepare yourself and go from there.
I assume you've made your choice. Umbra hungers. What shall it be?
We fight. I need your sword.
Come then. Try your luck. Feel the bite of Umbra.
Now let's see how strong she is. Oh my goodness gracious, she is pretty strong. So you can see that she has some really powerful stuff going on. I mean, we have a lot. She has a something, I don't know. She broke our stuff, or she is breaking it. Luckily, we have a very strong weapon, and she goes down just like that. And the sword for it as itself, oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I recommend taking her armor just for the simple fact that because it is Umbra's armor. But before we even do this, okay, let's look at this magnificent weapon. This right here is Umbra. It is argued to be, I believe it is the strongest weapon in the game. It is important to note that it is weaker at level 1. So, like, people are like, oh, you know, get this one early, yada, yada, yada. I don't recommend doing that at all. Wait till this quest is actually available and then get it, because if you decide to keep the sword, this is the only sword you will ever need throughout the game. This is the only weapon you'll ever need. And if you're a strength-based character and you use Blade, this is it. This is the strong... in fact, one of my first playthroughs, this is the reason why I chose Blade in the first place, because... Blade in the first place, and strength is because of this weapon. Again, this weapon does something kind of silly. It has like soul trap for like 120 seconds, which is silly.
It'll ruin him, I'm sure. I mean, not completely. He's still a Daedric principle. Look, keep the sword if you want. That's your decision.
Now, I'm just going to be upfront with you guys. We are going to give this sword back. I have no reason to keep it, especially since I'm not a strength-based character. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to put this out there, by the way, too, is that my Widowmaker does 22 damage. Goldbrand does 28 damage, right, at 125. So if we were to, by the way, this is what it looks like, this enormous blade. Soul Trap on 120 seconds I think is useless, by the way. I think I've said that. But if we were to repair it, which I think we might as well bring it repaired for our friend Clavicus Vile. Let's see. There it goes. At 120, it does 31 damage. Okay? And this is, keeps in mind, guys, that my strength is only 93. My blade is only 92. It'll probably go to 32 or 33. But I just wanted to tell you guys that. Again, we're going to give it back to him because I do want to show off the Daedric artifact that Clavicus Vile does give us. I'm not... If I was a strength-based character, I would probably keep it, because you can... Sorry, excuse me. You can keep it. Here's the thing I want to tell you guys. If you keep Umbra, it does not lock you out of Hermaeus Mora's Daedric quest, just as long as you complete this somehow. But again, let's talk to our friend Clavicus Vile and let him know what we have.
You've brought the sword. Now give it to me. As we agreed, Umbra and I have unfinished business.
And of course, this is the choice that you're presented with. Again, we're going to return the sword just for the strict reason I want to show you the Daedric artifact. But again, if you choose not to, it doesn't lock you out of Hermaeus Mora's quest. Here we go.
Excellent! A pitiful sword with a pitiful soul in exchange for a mask fit for a god. You've gotten the better of this bargain, mortal. Now, I have business to attend to. Run along. Perhaps I'll be looking for you again.
And there you have it, with the Masque of Clavicus Vile.
Oh well, been good knowing you, kid. Back to being his hound for me. As for you, good luck, I guess. I
I've met worse.
And of course, Barbas is back and everything like that. Now, the mask itself is pretty bad. This is why you really wouldn't, do it. All it is I believe it's heavy armor. Yes, it's heavy armor, and it simply fortifies personality. Now, if you ask me, it's very good looking. Like, I love the aesthetic of it. It's just, unfortunately, it's not as good as the mask in Skyrim, where it fortifies personality, I believe. Speechcraft is easier, that kind of stuff. Even prices are better, which makes sense. But, like, it's gold and silver, and it looks really nice and everything like that, but unfortunately, that's it. So anyway, friends, that's going to be the Clavicus Vile Daedric quest. I really do hope you guys enjoy the quest. Please remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed it. And listen, it's okay if you guys are upset at me about Umbra. Unfortunately, we're not going to use Umbra at all in this playthrough anyway. I'm pretty much set with Goldbrand. I'm fine with Goldbrand, but right now this is it. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Everybody, have a great day. Thank you very much for watching.